All right, first day of the week, I like to start off with cardio and a lift. I usually do this Stairmaster circuit about 3 times a week for my cardio. It's 21 minutes. I can put it down in the description box below. It's honestly pretty brutal, but it is so effective and I have come to love it. I usually like to put my lower body lift days at the beginning of the week as well because I feel like I have a little bit more energy at the beginning of the week, and I think that lower body takes a little more energy. I'm doing these weighted clamshell lifts. These are honestly so good. And then I'm going to move into some more single leg movements, which I feel like takes more energy than whenever I'm doing something with both legs. For my lift days, I usually try to do anywhere between like 6 and 8 different exercises and movements. And I honestly love going on social media and finding new movements to incorporate because it can be really hard to kind of mix it up and stay inspired in the gym. Whenever I'm feeling uninspired at the gym, I'll just open up the folders that I have on social media saved for exercises and try one of those out. I also love doing squats on the Smith machine versus a free rack because I feel like it just supports my lower back a lot better and is honestly just a way better form for me to do it. Something I've been mixing into my workout routine for years that I love so much is Pilates. So I try to go usually about 1 to 2 times a week in my routine for a couple of reasons. One being I love going into any sort of class because I love the environment. I love being coached and kind of told what to do because I feel like it just always makes you do things that you wouldn't do on your own. I also love the way Pilates feels. We get so many good stretches in these classes, and I've also seen really good results from Pilates. So one thing that I love about it and makes it super popular is it's all about lengthening and leaning your muscles. I especially feel like this has been really great for upper body, and I love the results that I've seen in my arms and my shoulders, and there's also such great core work in Pilates, so it's great for your abs and just overall it makes me feel amazing. Next, I will go back to another day that has cardio and weightlifting in it. Today, I'm going to be doing an upper body lift and I'm going to hit the same cardio circuit as I did the first day. When I do an upper body lift day, I tend to go for lighter weights and do more reps. And this is to really help with the definition of my upper body. I'm not necessarily trying to get super strong in that area. I just want everything to be defined and toned, and using lower weights and higher reps is a great way to do this. For upper body lift days, I usually will do around 6 to 8 exercises as well, and I like to superset these, meaning that I'll do 2 at a time and switch off between the 2 exercises. For upper body lift days, I honestly just like using dumbbells for mostly everything. I feel like free weights is the best way for me to work out my upper body, and it is what I'm most familiar with for most of the exercises, so I don't usually use machines for this or body weight exercises. And usually on lift days, I will add in some ab exercises as well. This is another great place that I love to get inspiration on social media because I feel like abs can be super redundant, and I've been loving these more like functional deep core ab movements that I've seen online. They're honestly so hard and I feel like I'm gonna pass out every time I'm doing them, but that means they're working. And I'm gonna go and hit my second cardio session of the week. I'm doing the Stairmaster circuit again, and like I said, I'll link this down in the description box below. You guys should definitely try it because I've been sticking with this cardio routine for over a year and I'm so obsessed with it. I usually watch TikToks while I'm on the Stairmaster to kind of help the time pass, or a YouTube video or a podcast or anything, kind of just to distract me. All right, we are on to the 4th workout of the week. I'm going to hit a cardio and ab session today, and I know I look crazy going into the gym with full glam, but I actually went later in the day today, so I was filming and everything before, so that's why I have all my makeup on. I am going to do a little bit less of an intense cardio workout today because I was just feeling a little bit more low energy and I had all this makeup on. So I'm just gonna do the ultra viral 12-3-30 on the treadmill. And for my ab session, I am just going to hit a bunch of those more like functional deep core ab workouts that I mentioned before. I've really been loving these as opposed to the traditional crunch. I feel like they honestly work my abs so much better, and my brain is a lot more stimulated from them because they're not so traditional and boring. And I'm also going to do some plank work because I feel like that's just always good to try to improve I also love adding in some side plank work because I feel like this works my obliques so much better than anything, and it's a really good challenge for like my upper body as well. With the shoulders and wrists, mine tend to like hurt a lot, so I feel like doing this type of plank work is really good for them. And even though it was later in the day, I was feeling low energy, I am so proud of myself for making it to the gym still and doing something that kind of fit the vibe. Right, on to the 5th day of the week. I am honestly just going to do something a little bit lower impact again today because my energy was still low. So I'm just going to go on a long walk outside. Clayton's coming with. We're doing some nature spotting and just soaking it in and enjoying it. And honestly, walking has and always will be one of my favorite forms of exercise.